do I look? Tell me, how do I look? It's my natural face. Well, apart from the brows, how do I look? Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name's Mary and I am a natural hair, lifestyle and beauty content creator. If you're new to this space, please make sure you hit subscribe because I want you to hit subscribe. It's free, okay? You're not going to be charged anything and it really helps my platform in terms of it growing and being seen by other people. If you're an old OG, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to another video. Woo! Getting hot. Today's a chit chat get ready with me. I asked my followers on Instagram what questions they wanted to ask me and I'm basically gonna answer as I get ready. Today's a content day, so I'll be shooting some videos, taking some pictures, and yeah, I just thought whilst I'm doing my makeup I might as well answer the questions. Now disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I just know how I like my face to look, so I use products according to how I want my face to look. Whatever products I have is what I use, okay? And yeah, but if you do want to see a makeup tutorial then please let me know. I will record that for you. So because I'm not trying to do that right now, I'm not really going to be showing you my products or anything like that. And if you missed out on asking me questions, then please feel free to drop some questions in the comments. I will reply you. So I have the questions on my phone. So I'm just going to be looking at them and answering as I go along. I might not be looking directly at you because my mirror's here and I need to see what I'm doing. So yeah, but let's get to it. I'm rambling. Based on what I have, this is as good as it's gonna get for me today. Okay, so the first question is, why did you start YouTube? In 2018 or so, I started working with a natural hair company and they sell natural hair extensions. And what happened was, how I met them was the lady who runs the company had asked for natural hair, people with natural hair to hit her up that she wants to do a photo shoot. So I had been natural for about a year then, so it must have been 2017. I'd been natural for a year or just under a year and I was like, oh, you know what, I'm trying to be a hair model, I want to get myself out there, so this is a good opportunity. So I reached out to her and I was like, oh yeah, I'm interested in being part of your photo shoot. So from there, basically we developed like a relationship. I became an ambassador for her brand and you know, I had to go to hair shows, I had to create content online and things like that. So it was when I went to one of these hair shows that I met another person who has an online beauty platform, and he was basically saying that he does like hair, beauty, skincare, basically everything you need in one, and he was looking for people to partner with in terms of brands and in terms of bloggers. So he took my details and we just got speaking from there. And what happened was, I was doing online content. When I say online content, I mean I was doing Instagram lives for this natural hair company because that's what was in my contract to do at the time. And I also went to a studio one day and I shot like 10 videos for the brand as well because that was part of my contract. And so I don't know, maybe it looked like, you know, I was creating all this content and stuff, but it wasn't really me creating it. Even though I was the one in the video creating it, it wasn't me basically editing the content, should I say. And with Instagram lives, it's not that you edit, you just press the button, do what you do live, and it just runs, do you know what I mean? So when he now approached me a bit later on and he was like, oh, he wants me to be like a blogger, that I should be creating content and things, I was skeptical because I was like, I don't edit, I don't know all about this creating content, I'm too busy. All these kind of like excuses, it seems to me, that I was giving. And then I just thought about it and I was like, do you know what, you want your platform to grow and stuff, so why not take the chance. So I was like to him, oh, I would be interested, but my thing is I don't edit. I didn't own a camera at the time, nothing like that. So he was like, oh, don't worry that, you know, I just need to shoot and he will edit my content for me. So I was like, all right, cool, that's cool. That's like a marriage made in heaven kind of thing. He was even like, if I have other content that he needs me to edit, that he will be happy to do it for me and things like that. So I was like, all right, cool. So obviously I decided, you know what, I'm going to give them a go. I'm going to partner with them. I'm going to be a blogger with them. And that's basically how I started getting like really interested in creating content. Because even though I was doing lives for this natural hair brand, it was just like once a month and maybe half an hour to an hour. It wasn't even that much. All I had to do was just hit a button, do a quick tutorial, and you know, it was over. But with this online beauty partner, it was like you need to create at least 3 or 4 videos, preferably in a month. So I started creating content and I was basically trying to fit around working with this natural hair brand. So I was just creating hair videos for the beauty company at the time, which was fine because the platform is hair, beauty and skincare. But then what was happening was that I'll create the content, but then when it came to sharing with the guy, I always had issues. WeTransfer wouldn't share it all. The file size was too big, and I was doing the free WeTransfer. You know, the way he was editing, it was he needed to edit it down to 1 minute so that he could put it on Instagram. Sometimes my content would be like 10 minutes and things like that. So I felt like it was too much of a headache. So I was kind of getting put off. Like I didn't want to do it anymore because I was just always having issues. When he edited it, because it was for his page, he edited it how he wanted for his page. But if I were to use it, I wouldn't necessarily use it. Does that make sense? He edited it well for his platform, but for me, if I wanted to use it on my platform, I felt like it didn't give enough information. And my whole thing is I'm creating videos to give information, to teach people how to do things. So I was kind of getting frustrated, and you know, I was just thinking, do you know what, you just need to learn how to do this stuff yourself. So around that time, my contract with the natural hair brand was also rolling again, because it was rolling every 6 months basically. And this time around, it was like I needed to create more content. And just before it rolled around, I had already decided I'm going to open up a YouTube channel, because if I need to create content for this natural hair brand, I need to create the content for this online beauty brand, I might as well just learn how to use a camera and do this thing properly. Do you know what I mean? So around that time, I got a camera. I started creating content again. Not that I knew what I was doing. I was just putting on my camera and recording. So, you know, that's how basically I opened my YouTube channel. That's why I opened my YouTube channel, because I felt like I've done 10 videos for this natural hair brand before. Someone else edited it. It's been on their platform. Me too. If it's that I need to be creating more videos for both the natural hair brand and this now beauty brand, I need to be able to do this stuff myself, because I don't want to be relying on other people to edit. I don't want to be relying on how other people make the video make me look, if that makes sense, because they're going to do it based on what their platform advertises and things, whereas my, you know, what I want to show and do might be different from what it is that they're trying to show and do. So yeah, that's how I just decided the best way for me to do this is to get onto YouTube, create all my content, and have it all in one place. Another thing for me was, at the time, I really loved Snapchat. Loved it. Loved Snapchat a lot. So I was constantly on Snapchat, like every day. I would almost every day I would have a video just doing, maybe I'd do a wash day routine, maybe I'll be dancing, maybe whatever it is I felt like doing on the day, that's what I would be doing on Snapchat. And I thought, do you know what? Let me just bring this onto YouTube as well. So it kind of, for me, it was like killing two birds with one stone. Be able to express myself whilst also creating content for the brands I was working with. So yeah, that's basically why I started on YouTube. And the funny thing is, the videos that I initially put up on YouTube were all to do with the videos I created for this natural hair brand. So they weren't that good because they were on the basis of that they were going to be put on to Instagram. I was putting effort into it, but when it came to like editing, it's not that I was putting much, you know, effort into it. At the time, I didn't know that when I recorded my camera, I didn't transfer it to my phone, I didn't transfer it here, transfer it there, the quality of the video would go down significantly. So imagine I'm still saving all these videos and I'm posting it on YouTube like, yeah. I think it took about 3 months before I actually said that I had the YouTube channel, which is hilarious because people on Snap used to say to me, are you a YouTuber? And do you know what I mean? I was like, no, but next year I'll be on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. And to think I finally got on YouTube and I never told anyone. But yeah, basically, that's basically how I opened up my YouTube channel. Do you have any hobbies? My hobbies now include creating. I love creating. I'm always thinking and looking at ways to increase my creativity and to express myself and to get content out there and things like that. I love creating now. Before, I never thought I was a creative person. There'll be people at school that, you know, always very creative, and I was just there like, I don't have no creative bone in my body whatsoever and things like that. But, you know, working with brands and things like that has really opened my eyes to loving doing this. So yeah, I would say creating is a hobby of mine. I love dancing. I would be dancing in front of my mirror all the time. I like reading. Reading's another hobby. And yeah, that's about it really. I'm quite a homebody, so my hobbies would be basically whatever I'm able to do at home. Let me move this camera because you see the way the sun is just ruining things right now. I don't want you to see my clothes in the background now because the focus should be on me, do you know what I mean? So yeah, those are my hobbies, I'd say. If you were to interview any celeb, who would it be? I'm not really a celeb person. Like, if I were to interview any celeb, the person I would interview would be Ccgrwm. And for those who know, Cynthia and I, we were best friends growing up. We went to school together. We used to do sleepovers, all those kind of things. So if you don't know who she is, you need to get to know, okay? She's a wonderful singer, songwriter, actress, just an all-rounder. And the reason why I'd interview her is because from young, she's always known what it is she wanted to do from young. And to see how far she's got now, I would just want to interview her just so that she can encourage others who from early have known what it is they wanted to do from early, you know, have decided this is what they set their mind to and they're going to pursue their passion come what may. I think she would be a great person to interview just because I've known her from longer and I've known what it is that she's always wanted to do, what she's doing today. She's always wanted to do it, and to see that she's done it, she's achieved it, she's probably even gone further than she actually thought she ever would, is amazing. So yeah, that's who I'd interview, Ccgrwm. Most embarrassing memory was when I was in school. I was in like, was it like year 8 or year 7? And I really needed to go to the toilet. And we were in an exam. And I was begging the teacher. I was like, Miss, I really need to go to the toilet. 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 And she said, nope, you can't go to the toilet. Nope, 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 nope. So I just went myself. I remember one of my classmates was like, Mary, do you have water somewhere? And I was like, no.
Hey, what happened?
I wasn't embarrassed at the time because I knew what I was doing, but thinking about it, later on, I was like, oh, that's so embarrassing. Why would I just wet myself? Why wouldn't I just leave the class and stuff like that? But when I was younger, I was very, I wouldn't say goody two shoes, but goody two shoes. Like, I respected my elders. I still do, don't get it twisted. So if they told me no, or if they said I couldn't do something, I felt like I shouldn't be doing it and I couldn't do it. And even though I knew how bursting I was to go to the toilet, I knew I was bursting, because she told me no several times, I just stayed where I was sitting, but I couldn't hold my piss anymore, so it came down. I don't feel bad because it kind of taught her a lesson, but thinking about it, that's really embarrassing, especially at my age. It's like, why don't you just leave and go to the toilet? But yeah, that's my most embarrassing moment. Favorite TV program? Oh my gosh. My favorite TV program. The thing about me is I don't have favorites. Like, I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite music. I don't have a favorite anything. So whenever people ask me about favorite stuff, I never know what to say because I like a lot of stuff. I can't just love one thing. But I like Ratchet TV. I like reality shows kind of TV. If I were to choose, would be Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Fire. Hell's Fire. It would be Hell's Kitchen. I love Hell's Kitchen. I don't know why I love watching cooking shows, but I hate cooking now. Back in the day, I used to love cooking, but now I hate cooking. But yeah, I love watching cooking shows though. And Hell's Kitchen is definitely top of my list of cooking shows that I love to watch. I just find it hilarious, like the drama. I think the way Gordon shouts at people is rude. Don't get it twisted, but I just love like how competitive people get and the kind of dishes they make and how they felt under pressure most of the time, but then they bring themselves back up and stuff like that. I love Hell's Kitchen. It's really hard doing a video and getting ready. I've done everything in a way I've never done it before. Like, it doesn't make sense how my makeup is coming about right now because this is not the way I usually do it. But it'd be like, say, recording and doing my face is confusing me, so let's just see what happens. Would you rather free feet or free hands? Why? I'd rather free feet because if you know me, you know I'm always late, although I'm working on it. So I'm always late, so I feel like with free feet, I can probably run faster, even though I don't run to begin with. But basically, I'll be able to get to my destination quicker. Do you know? Who wouldn't want free feet? Free hands, that means I just have to do more housework, more work at work. Why would I want free hands? Nah, free feet. Free hands means more work. Free feet means getting to destinations quicker. Yeah, free feet. Smart, huh? What encouraged you to start a YouTube channel? Oh, okay, so why did I start and what encouraged me to start? I think it's kind of the same question though. But I would definitely say that the opportunities I know that I could get is what encouraged me the most. So just for the mere fact that just from Instagram I was able to start working with a natural hair company, and from there I got other opportunities. I just felt like if I expanded my platform, that maybe I'll be able to get even more opportunities. Another thing is, like, I really love to travel as well, and just the mere fact that, you know, I used to post on Snap all the time. I just felt like, you know, if I can show off on a platform where all my things will stay in one place, I can look back on it anytime, because I love creating memories. Yeah, that's really what encouraged me, the opportunity and just having somewhere to document all my stuff.